What's up, guys? It's noname4505 here, and I've got a showdown battle. And I think I explained this already, but I won't have access to a good mic over the summer. So what I'm going to do is I have all of my Smogon Tour and PO World Cup matches that I'm going to record, or as many of them as I can, and get those uploaded. And then I basically am going on Showdown, and I'm stockpiling a bunch of matches. Basically, the moment I get a match, battle. Saved. Doesn't matter if it's good or not. I'm just going to stockpile on like 10, 15 matches. Try and get some variety besides Black-White OU. Like maybe some DPP OU, maybe even some Gen 1 OU. Maybe some UU, you know. But it's kind of how things are going to go down, so I will have some narrated stuff. Anyways, I've got an OE battle, like I mentioned, against this dude, Xiom. Looks to be pretty even from team matchup. I'm using relatively balanced sand team. He's using weatherless offense. I'd call that hyper offense. It's not quite drag spam hyper offense, which in my opinion is the most hyper of hyper offense, but you know, his shit hits hard. If it has to, it can take a hit. But enough of that. I'm just gonna get the game started, and I'm gonna lead off with my Landers T, because I figured that he would lead off with his Magnezone, his Scizor, or his Terrakion, and all of those are very good matchups for Landers T. So he goes to the Stealth Rock. You know, I kind of figured he would do that because of the fact that Terrakion is his only Pokemon that knows Stealth Rock, but I mean, you can't beat Shirt because it's ladder. So I just decided to go for the Earthquake, get damage off. He goes for the rocks, so I decide the next turn to get my rocks up as he goes out to Starmie. So I'm thinking, alright, we got a good player over here. Yeah, somewhat. Depending on the Starmie build. If he was bulky, which I thought he was at the time, that would have been a pretty good play because my Landers T doesn't have any attack investment. And even then, if it's like standard with 64 attack EVs, then it wouldn't be doing that much. But, you know, right here, he shows me that he is offensive, only offensive. Starmie's carry Thunderbolt. As I get the spin-off, I'm thinking he might be like extra build or something, because I'm not seeing lefties. So I don't, yeah, that's, I know, like, not very much attack investment Starmie with extra build Hydro Pump does over half to offensive T-Tar, so that's definitely extra belt. So why he doesn't spin here, I don't know, because, you know, getting the spin off, or having rapid spin is like the whole point of Starmie. That's what it does. But whatever, I'm not him. So he's going to try and go out to Magnezone to trap my Ferrothorn. I see that coming from a mile away, so I go back out to my Starmie. Oh shit. Oh, yeah, because I was kind of afraid that he would protect the Landers T switching, so he would go for Ice Beam and fuck my shit up. So I went out to Starmie, figuring that, you know, Starmie's at low health. It got the spin off, and Terrakion can't come back in, so it's done its job. And he goes to the Flash Kid, and they're outspeeding my Starmie, showing me that he has Choice Scarf Magnezone. I kind of forget about that later in the game because I'm no-name and I'm stupid, but whatever. But I'm just going to bring in Zapdos because he has Scarf locked into Flash Cannon, and Zapdos fucks his team up. Zapdos fucks a lot of teams up. Not just his team, but it fucks his team up. So I'm just going to get that in there, and he's going to make a good play, fought off the Terrakion. And now I'm going to be forced to fight off my Tyranitar because I have nothing that wants to take a hit from the Starmie. I basically just have to go and revenge kill it with Stoutland because I want to keep my Zapdos at high HP to combat his entire team, because like I said, Zapdos fucks his team up. So combination of Ice Beam Surf is going to take out the T-Tar, and now I'm going to bring in Stoutland, force him out so he will not spin. If he even has the spin, I don't even think he has the rapid spin if he hasn't gone for it at this point. But I'm just going to go for the safe play, go for the crunch, you know. And he's going to bring in the Scizor. Could have predicted that, but I had no reason to in that particular situation. and you know, because I have Landers T to ring in, and he's probably just going to go for the U-turn, but he actually goes for the superpower, predicting my Ferrothorn switch potentially, because I'll admit I do this myself sometimes. I ring in Ferrothorn just to get a bit of extra damage on Scissor on predicted U-turns, but in that situation, Landers T was by far the better switch, because I do need to keep my Ferrothorn healthy for his Ments. And now I'm just going to go for the U-turn because he's going to switch out. He kind of brings in Starmie right here. I could have actually gone for the EQ, predicting possibly like the Magnezone switch, or just get more damage off, but I figured that he may try to bring in the Breloom to resist the Earthquake, so I just went for the U-turn to get on out of there and go out to something like Zapdos. But, you know, he brings out a Starmie, which kind of puzzled me. I think my opponent could have played his Starmie, or her Starmie, for that matter. I don't know who's sitting behind the computer screen. He could have played Starmie a lot better. So, I just U-turn out to Zapdos, make him use up his Fighting Gem. And then I'm going to go for the Heat Wave, because of the fact that it's super effective to the Breloom. I do actually have the HP Ice. And I did consider going for the HP Ice, because that's way less common than Heat Wave is on Zapdos. But I figured that I didn't think he would bring in Ments like that. I thought that would just be too reckless, and since, to me at least, my opponent seemed like he had some idea of what he was doing, I didn't think he would do that, but he does. So I just go for the Heat Wave, and now I have to do a combination of bringing out Landers T to get Intimidates off, and then bringing in Ferrothorn to prevent him from fucking my shit up with Outrage, which is kind of why he has Magnezone, so he can do that. And I'm just gonna sit here and spike up, because spikes are nice. And they prevent him from, or they just get more damage on his stuff, because besides Ments, all the rest of his Pokemon are grounded. But I'm going to switch out here back to my Landers T, because of the fact that, I didn't want to get set up by that Magnezone, but I forgot that that he was Scarf. So, that was just me being a little stupid. Nothing too game-changing, but just being a little stupid. So, now he's going to bring in Scissor. He's going to go for the Bullet Punch with my investment. I can live one from that health if he's Choice Banded. And I'm just going to go for the EQ, take him out, pop him. And now he's going to go back to Breloom. I could have left Landers T in here for Death Fodder. That probably would have been the most optimal play, because that Magnezone is Scarf. But, again, I kind of forgot about that. So I decide to just switch out here, go out to my Ferrothorn, as he decides to go for the Spore, that's actually a good play. So, no, I'm getting ahead of myself here. I just decided to fodder off Ferrothorn, because it's going to be kind of useless. And that ends up taking the Spore. And now I'm going to hard switch out to Zapdos. Here is where I probably should have just gone out to my Landers T as Death Fodder, get the Intimidate off and shit, but, I decided to go out to my Zapdos directly, which was stupid, because now he can go for the Focus Punch and fuck my shit up. The Focus Punch crit. I'm too lazy to do the calc. He probably would have brought me down low enough to the point where Mach Punch would have followed up for the revenge anyway, so it's not like it mattered. Anyway, I just don't know if the crit would have one-shot me from there anyway. It's more so just for, like, personal knowledge more than anything. So if someone would be nice enough to leave a calc, leave that in the comments, that would be nice. But anyways, I know since he used up his Fight Gem, my Stoutland can live a Mach Punch, so I just decided to go out to that, and I'm able to kill off the Breloom with the return. I know if we went out to Magnezone, all that would be doing is just forcing him to take more Hazards damage. Since I have a perfectly good Ferrothorn here to fodder off, and now all he has left is the Magnezone, I can go out to my Stoutland right here, go for the superpower, and win the game 2-0. So that was a pretty good game, Xiom. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, or like Xiom. That sounds kind of familiar. I don't know, but yeah, I think he probably would have had a better chance had he played his Starmie better, because, like I said, I thought he could have played his Starmie better. Other than that, you know, it was a solid game, and that's gonna be it. So GG guys, or GG guys, LOL, GG, and I'll see you guys later. I don't know if I'll explain this now in another video. I'll just explain it now, but basically, what I'll be doing and what's hopefully been going on is I'll just upload like once a week, like on a Wednesday or something. Wednesday is usually a pretty convenient day. It's kind of like my day of the week, and I'll just upload a video then, and then there'll be one video a week on Wednesday. No LP shit because of the fact that yeah, no mic to record it with, and I don't really feel like recording a bunch of LP shit. I'd rather stockpile up on battles. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed, and peace.